Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are live from the den. This is PodTalk live from the den. I am Mr. C. Hope you guys are having an awesome morning this morning. I got a couple special guests with me. They're not really guests, they are our hosts. So how you guys doing this morning? Can you guys introduce yourself as well?
Hi, I'm Honesty Avery.
Hi, I'm Zakiya Matthews.
How you guys doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
I'm doing good as well.
That's good. That's good. So today's a little different. It is What's Up Wednesday. How you guys doing today? Y'all doing good?
Yeah.
Oh yes, they didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got some things you want to go over for us?
Yeah, we do have some things we're going to go over today. So I went to middle school personally and wrote a few questions down that they had for me. Then I talked to someone and got these questions answered for you guys. So we're going to answer it today. First question was, why can't we wear purses for uniforms anymore? Guys, we're not allowed to wear those because they're considered book bags and weapons were often found in them during the beginning of the school year.
The other question was, why do we wear uniform? It's part of the brand. We want everyone to be equal and it's for safety.
Okay. Why don't cheerleaders have uniforms? Guys, cheerleading uniforms were not in the budget this year and they were not approved. So if we did get them, it was going to be last minute and we didn't really have enough time for that, considering that we only have 2 games left. We have 1 now. Okay. Are we going to have better food next year? Yes, we will have better food next year. We're going to have a full-fledged cafeteria. The gym and cafeteria will be separated. And the opinions I got from teachers who visited the new school said the food was pretty good. So, are we going to have playground equipment next year? For middle school, we will have playground equipment, but for high school, we will not be having playground equipment next year because we're high schoolers, so, we don't really need it. New sports. We do have new sports, and I'm going to say them. For fall, the new sports we have will be tackle football, men's soccer, women's volleyball, cheerleading, and cross country. Winter sports is going to be men and women's basketball. Spring is women's soccer, baseball, and track and field. People ask me about having phones at recess. We still aren't going to have phones at recess during the day or at all in the building. That is a safety issue because having phones out, or when kids have phones, there's usually problems because arguments or messiness cause fights and stuff, and we don't want to have that here. Okay. Morning announcements. So we will have morning announcements next year. We can't have them this year because the incomes, it won't allow us to speak and y'all will be able to hear us.
Yeah,
so we're not going to do that this year.
Yeah, they're a little, especially if you've been in my room, they're really low, so it's hard to hear. And that's like that on half this building over here, so yeah.
We don't want y'all to have to silence the whole entire classroom just to hear the announcements.
Right.
So, not this year, guys, sorry. Switching electives every semester. That's not the motto, so sadly, high school will not be switching every semester. Why this is because we feel, principals of the school feel like high school are, when we're in high school, are what's it called? Our minds should be set on what we want to do, and our electives are for our future. So picking those now is set in stone what we want to do. Middle school can switch, so they can be open-minded and stuff, but high school will not be switching. A new school band, yes, we will have a band next year. And a chorus, guys. We will have band, strings, and chorus. Are we going to have a library? Yes, we're going to have a media center. It's not going to be an actual library, but y'all know that media center, there should be a class in there, but it's also in the morning, you should be able to get books and stuff, so. Separate cafeteria and gym. I already answered this question. I don't know why I have it twice, but yeah, it's going to be separate. A whole separate building, actually. We're going to have a double court and also a main court as well, which is for gym. Signature academic. Oh, this is new electives, I'm sorry. No electives are signature academics. It's going to be 9 of those. We're going to have a playground. Okay. I don't know why I have some of these questions more than once. Yes, we're going to have a playground. New teachers. Yes, I mean, it's going to be like 500 new kids. Gymnastics. This was very like, it's only one person who asked me this. So I don't know if we're going to be having, I don't know, school. For the electives, we have foreign languages, different arts, so like in general, like,
Visual arts.
Yeah, a bunch of different arts. We're gonna have band. We have all our academics, as I stated earlier. We're gonna have 9, and yeah, this was all of the questions I think that you had from you guys. So yeah.
Okay. So I know a lot of people are really looking forward to. I know I'm looking forward to the new building, especially because we're getting a new studio, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about that. It's, from what I've seen, I'm not gonna tell y'all too much, but from what I've seen, it's gonna be really dope. Like our own little section. It's gonna be right in the middle of the school. We have our own little studio. We can actually dedicate that space as our studio. It doesn't have to be a multimedia room where I gotta teach a different class. It's solely a radio station. So I'm really excited about that.
We're also gonna have a store at our new school, guys. It's gonna be like our
A
own
store?
store. Yeah.
So
Becca is working on that.
like to buy TMSA merch and stuff.
Yeah, school supplies, snacks, stuff like that.
Ooh.
You think we're gonna be able to get our hoodies?
Yes.
Yo, we've been working on these hoodies. They came up with some dope hoodie ideas. I really want y'all to see these ideas.
Not
Like,
yet though.
they did their thing on those.
We can probably sell those at the shop and like we can make profit. And
Yeah.
they're still cool.
I'm excited because there's a lot of stuff that we have planned
Yeah.
that we're waiting to see it actually coming to fruition. That would be dope.
Yeah.
Like the hoodies, the businesses, like it's really gonna be dope.
Yes. So to end it off, I'm going to read our liner. You want to end this one off?
Mm-hmm.
This is TigerRadio.com. Student run radio live from TMSA Charlotte. Get ready to ignite your afternoons with the Tigers Den, Tiger Radio's newest live mix show. Tune in weekdays from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. and for non-stop heart-pounding mixes and exclusive tracks spun live by some of our hottest DJs. Whether you're vibing on lunch break or winding down after work, the Tigers Den is your go-to spot for high-energy mixes and the ultimate soundtrack to your day. The vibe is electric and the music is always on fire. The Tigers Den, only on TigerRadio.com.
Tiger Radio, we got Tiger Pride, right?
Yes.
Right. So, we got some stuff coming up. I know next week is gonna be a little different. Are y'all excited for next week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I have a
Not too
Valentine's Day
much.
dance planned next week, guys. Come to the dance.
I'm excited to, what it's like to actually run behind the camera.
Mm-hmm. So, we're not gonna tell you guys too much, but you guys are gonna see the students running everything next week. So it's gonna be the first test. I want you guys to let me know what you guys think. All right, I know they're gonna kill it. I just want them to know they're gonna kill it. That's the thing. I know you guys are capable. I just want you guys to see how capable you guys are. So I believe in you guys.
Let's bring that bar a little bit down.
Nah, I'm bringing it further up because I know y'all can do it.
Oh.
Y'all can
That
do
bar
it.
is a little too high. Cut it a little bit.
Y'all have seen me do this a couple times. I think y'all have it. It's not. Y'all got it.
Oh, guys, I'm going to say one more thing before we end it. Remember, guys, today's a new day.
It is.
Oh yes. For our motivational thing for the end, mine is. Let me think. I always say eat healthy, be active. I think today just
Do you?
live in do you live in the present, don't worry about, because I was stressing all night about my work, that's not even due for this week at all. So I think just live in the present, don't stress yourself out with worrying about what happened in the future.
I think that's good advice. Do you have anything, Zakai?
Oh, that's the bell.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Oh, well, you guys have a good day. We'll see you guys on part 2. Tiger Pride. Good morning. We are back for part 2. And you know who I got with me. You guys, if you have seen these guys before, you guys have seen them on another episode. These are two of my these are two of my students. I'm very proud of them. I'm also proud of the ones, the ladies you guys seen in the last episode. But like I said, some big things coming up next week. But how you guys doing today?
Wonderful myself. How you doing, Ramiro?
I'm doing pretty great. I'm glad to be back. I actually am not tired of this whatsoever. I've been getting very prepared. We already got a few things to talk about, and I can't wait to get to those things later.
All right. I'm glad to have you guys back on. So we got a few things we're going to talk about. So let's go ahead and get into it. There's always a lot to talk about. There's always a lot going on. So let's go ahead and get into these topics. All right. So it is What's Up Wednesday. So let's go ahead and get into what's going on in the world. So up first, Mr. Baby Oil. That's what I'm going to start it off with. I'm sorry. If you don't know, if you come into the studio and look at our student contracts, which we have printed on the wall, our student contracts are our agreements with our students for expectations for the classroom. If you guys come in, there are a couple words that I've heard, particularly middle school, but high school sometimes as well, especially. I love you guys, but the rest of this block, this group of students here, not the ones on screen, but some of the other ones who are in our class, they kind of use these words in excess, a little bit too much. So I've banned those words. Diddy, baby oil, all of that
Puff
stuff.
Daddy.
All of it is banned. So we're going to go ahead and start talking about some updates. There are some updates in the case. So who's going to start that story for me?
You know what? Why not go ahead? So, we've been told that Diddy will be sentenced for life, right? And it's going to be postponed, which was said on Monday, right?
Yeah. If found convicted, he will be sentenced to life.
And I was just thinking, like, yo, how hard is it to not do such bad things? Like, you have so much money. There's so many more things you could have done. And one of the top things he's known for is touching people, bro. Come on.
Not only that, he's been in the industry, somebody high up in the industry for a long time, like since the 90s. So for a long time, this man has been up to some chaos. So years worth of stuff. We're only finding out the top tier stuff. This is just stuff we're finding out now. So imagine stuff that we don't know about. So for him to get life off of the stuff we do know, I can't even imagine. So let me ask y'all this: what is your first recollection of Diddy?
Diddy.
How did you learn about Diddy?
I'm not gonna lie. I guess it started when I first heard that girl singing "Wake Up in the Morning Feeling Like P. Diddy." Honestly, I didn't know who that guy in the background was until I started searching him up, and I started enjoying his the music that he produced and all that other stuff. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty cool until in the into the early 20s, I started hearing that this man started wilding. I'm seeing a lot of bad things that he's doing. What was it, like kidnapping or some other stuff?
Sex trafficking.
And all that other stuff. I was like, dang, man. There's so many other things you could have been doing. It was just horrible.
Yeah. So I thought that might have been the era that you guys came into knowing who Diddy was. I suspected it was around that time because I feel like that's when this generation kind of learned who he is. Me, I'm a 90s baby. The earliest that I found out about Diddy was Tupac. That's all of that stuff.
Biggie.
Was the 90s. It was around the time Tupac and them were alive, and I was just either coming into the world, but I was growing up in a time where it was known that Diddy might have had something to do with it. But all of the facts didn't come out for me specifically. My sisters, I have older sisters, and they were also born in the 90s and the 80s, and to them, Diddy was known as the person who took away Tupac and was responsible for that stuff. Yeah. So I've known for a long time, but I didn't know the specifics until people started doing documentaries and things like that. And the movie came out when I was in college. All Eyes on Me. If you guys have seen that movie, have y'all seen that?
I've actually seen the movie. I have not watched it a lot, but I've seen like a little bit of the movie.
Mm-hmm. And that wasn't even specifically on Diddy. That was literally just Tupac's story. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff, man. And I've heard rumors. I won't say if you've been in the industry, because I wasn't in the industry when I found out some of this stuff, but you heard rumors about stuff that he might have done. People kind of pass stuff along. Hey, he's I've heard he did this, and then you, of course, being outside of the industry, you never know what actually may be going on. So that's but to find out some of these rumors actually have some bearing to them that might be true. Hey, at this point, I'm not going to just say I believe anything, but hey, some of the stories I've heard might as well. But yeah, you guys have anything else on that?
Not really. So after that, I don't know much about that situation for me to really say any false information about.
Okay. All right. So next on our topics list, you guys want to introduce this?
I'm not gonna lie. I'll introduce this because he is my favorite artist. Well, second behind Travis Scott. I would say that Drake's tour date. I really would like to see that coming up, but I heard that a lot of people think that Drake, he's still salty about what happened, how Kendrick came up with the Canadian suit and all. Everyone's just saying that there's no way that Drake is not salty about this. And I'm like, Drake might have went ahead and let it go, saying that he doesn't care and everything. I know it still lingers within his soul. There's no way it don't.
It definitely does. You can definitely see it in the way he carries himself and the stuff he's doing. And I don't know how to describe it. Somebody said that this Diddy stuff, not Diddy, I'm still on Diddy. This Drake stuff, the stuff you're seeing, the way he responds, the way he responds to stuff is definitely, this is still his lane. Because Kendrick is responding through music, Drake is responding through posts, Instagram, outfits. Now Kendrick is responding to outfits too, because again, like you said, he wore that Canadian tuxedo. But I'm sorry, this is your favorite artist. I'm not going to disrespect him, but he had his first tour date, right? Do you know where that tour date was? Where his first show was?
No, I did forgot.
Okay. So they're looking at where this actually happened, but I did see people posting. He did post himself. Describing his feelings and his sentiment, but the gist that I got from it was he's
in Australia.
Okay, yeah. So he's feeling kind of salty. If you did not see, from what I saw, he did a speech either at the beginning or the end of his concert, kind of saying that people where he's from and how long he's been in the industry. He started in 2008. And he's been in the game for that long, and kind of talking about how people wanted him out, and he's very much alive still. And then I think this is a great PR, the fact that he was still talking about taking care of each other. He tried to put emphasis on taking care of everybody at the concert, making sure everybody got home safely. I guess that was a good PR stunt. He's trying to clean up and not be as messy, but of course, can't help himself. He's messy here and there, right? But if you didn't see it, if you saw the video, he was wearing a hoodie kind of similar to mine, just a black hoodie. You see, I have one hole in it. This is, I kind of had an emblem on it and I tore it off because it's a comfortable hoodie, but I didn't like what was on it. So kind of looked similar to my hoodie, but a few more bullet holes in it.
One more.
If you saw him walking out, he put bullet holes in his shirt.
Oh my God.
And while he was walking, he also had, what was it? So he had steam coming off his back. So he was walking, trying to act like he was careless, walking with steam on his back. So to me, yeah, so he's showing that in the camera now. Let me show you guys this. So this is his tour. This is live from his tour, right? This is on his Instagram page. You see the smoke coming off the back of him?
Okay, that's sick.
Yeah. I'm not gonna throw shots, but it looks like yeah. Kind of looks like what happens after you get the belt put to you.
Oh,
belt's about him.
So he lit his tail on fire. That's what Kendrick did. That's what I was saying.
But he's still standing though.
He's still standing.
I'm still standing. I'm sorry. I have to do this every single episode. There'll always be a reference in every single one of the episodes I'm in.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, how do y'all think this is gonna affect him long term? All of this stuff is gonna affect him long term?
Nah, this is only a major setback for a major comeback. That's all it is.
True. Yeah. And again, like I've heard people say, you can't take this away from him. Yes, this was a shot. He did start this. I don't think you can take away the fact that he's still one of the greatest artists of all time. He earned that. He did say he's one away from Michael, so he is true. He is up there. He is one. You can't take that from him. However, your image is still tainted. You still lost.
Still lost to me. Yeah.
And the way that you lost, I'm sorry. To me, you can't take away he's still one of the greatest artists, but it kind of taints your image a little bit when the way that you lose.
Yeah.
If you don't lose gracefully, if you don't carry that loss and then try to make it better, and you kind of sour about how you handle it. I feel like he's kind of sour right now about how he's handling it. What do you guys think?
I'm not gonna lie, you can't even be mad at him. Let me find out there's a bunch of people on live singing, calling me a pedophile. I'd be more than sour. I'd be salty than I don't even know what.
Did y'all end up seeing any clips from the Grammys?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my
Lamar.
God, bro.
Did y'all see how he responded to not how Drake responded, but
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, the people were like screaming A minor at the awards show.
Oh my God.
All his peers. You saw Beyonce. You saw
Taylor
all these
Swift.
people. Taylor Swift. They just they get A minor. The fact Jay-Z and his family are singing A minor is
That's
embarrassing. Right. And they pan across the audience and show everybody's faces singing your diss track. It's heartbreaking.
Oh, sorry. It's sad.
Bro, this is more disrespectful than what freaking Chris Brown did to Quavo.
No, for real.
Yeah, that diss track was horrible too. It was amazing.
It was. Now Chris is different. Chris also won a Grammy as well.
Wasn't for the album 11:11.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
11. Sadly, I love Chris Brown. Chris Brown again is to me one of my all-time favorite artists. Again, I think he is the next Michael Jackson. I'm not taking those Chris Brown disrespect. He messed up. That was in the past. We're gonna leave that in the past. Right?
Yeah.
He's a grown man now. He's trying to learn from his mistakes. He's still gonna mess up. We're gonna hold him accountable, but let that man grow up and live his life. He got a whole family. But I will say, that man earned it. I'm proud of Chris Brown. I'm happy for him.
I start thinking of The Weeknd when you say earned it. It's one of his biggest songs.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
And The Weeknd dropped the album too, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did y'all listen to it?
Oh, it was.
No, I was too busy looking at Bruno Mars's albums.
Bruno got an album out?
Wait,
he had a
no.
Oh,
I mean him and Lady Gaga. My fault.
Oh,
Him and Lady Gaga song. I was
Yeah.
too into that song. Had me in
Good
my
job.
feelings. That song was way too good.
Speaking of The Weeknd too, they said they had publicly announced that would be his last album as The Weeknd.
What?
Really?
What
So
is
he's gonna freaking change. He's
I think-
alter egoing again.
I think so, but I
He's
didn't
about to
receive a
pull
lot of information.
He's about
but
to pull an Eminem.
What is he going? Is he still doing music? Period.
Let me research on that.
Because I gotta make sure, because if he's pulling an Eminem, then he's gonna just most likely change into like a whole different style, like Eminem did. He went Slim Shady to Eminem. So it's either he's doing that or he's completely quitting.
I had not.
Oh yeah, so pretty much he is gonna kind of pull an Eminem. He's still gonna be making music, but he's not using the name The Weeknd anymore.
Okay, so he's pulling an Eminem. All right, then that's cool. That's cool. Then.
Ha.
I never heard that. I heard he dropped the album. I heard people loved the album that he did put out. At least one of the songs that I heard that I liked. It was really good. What was the name of it? Hold on, give me a second.
I think.
Excuse me. Sorry, again, we are getting stuff started with our station. We're gonna get our cough button and all of that stuff figured out. So excuse me, my bad. Give me the cough in the mic. I'll try. But yeah,
Hurry Up Tomorrow. Yeah, that's the new album name. Hurry Up Tomorrow.
Yeah, Hurry Up Tomorrow. There's a song on there that I loved, and I can't look it up right now. It's like the second song on the album, and I heard it on TikTok or Facebook, and I went back and listened to it. That song is hard. I haven't listened to the whole album yet, but that song that I heard is fire.
Man, The Weeknd literally, I don't know what's up with him and his music videos, but he always got fire.
Is it Cry For Me?
I think it is Cry For Me, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll listen to it because Weeknd, he holds a place in my heart as one of my favorite artists. He will always hold the place in my heart.
I'm not gonna lie, I can admit when I'm sleeping on people, I slept all the weekend. Like I've been sleeping on the weekend since for some years now. Like I liked earlier the weekend, and that to me, I feel like he changed a little bit from there, which you can change, but I wasn't necessarily a fan of the switch that he made, me personally. But I gotta admit, the last couple albums, there was some songs that I liked in between, yes. But this last album, songs that I'm hearing, I might actually give them more of a chance.
You gotta listen to Lost in the Fire. I'm telling you.
That's the album.
Oh no, it's just a song that he made. That you give him a chance. Listen to Lost in the Fire.
I will. I'll take a listen to that. But yeah, man, I wish the weekend the best. Especially, we're not gonna go back into that. We already talked about Drake. We're not going back into that. So again, we mentioned last section or last part of the show that next week is gonna be a little bit different. Are y'all ready for that?
Not gonna lie, right now I'm a little bit iffy on that.
Why?
Because bro, I'm not gonna lie. First, this is still my first time on radio and everything, so controlling a lot with my friends will be a little bit difficult, but it'll be fun.
So you got it. Think of it like this. The best way to look at it is like this. You guys are having a group conversation that's being recorded. Forget the mics in here, just have a conversation. So the hardest part is getting everything started, which right now, I messed up. Y'all know where I messed up at?
Yeah.
No. Please don't tell me you.
You
tell me you muted the mics.
I didn't mute the mics.
Oh.
No, it's been recording.
Oh, you talking about making a sound effect?
Nope. Sound effects have been going too. You know what I messed up?
What you
on?
trying to? You trying to?
You remember what I said about how we record versus how we record here?
Oh, wait, you wasn't collecting the audio?
No. I'm mad at myself.
Oh my god! The first 75% of the show gonna sound.
No, I'm gonna make it sound the best that I can. Yes.
Of course.
So again, if y'all listening, I apologize for the first half. This is probably gonna sound the best.
Oh my god!
You hear all this bass in our voices and how smooth it sounds. So we sorry. I apologize. That's on me.
He said we. He meant to say he.
I messed up. Hey, let me solo real quick. I apologize. I messed up. I'm a human. Can y'all forgive me?
Travis Scott, apology.
I apologize, y'all. Can y'all forgive me?
Yo, I'm sorry
right.
that Travis Scott won't
So,
see it.
just like I just messed up, it's okay if y'all mess up. So next week, come in, relax. I showed y'all how to do all of the stuff. So don't even think too much about this. All of this is gonna be here. Y'all can work all of this out.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't do what I did. Okay?
Please don't.
Learn from my mistakes. This is why I tell you guys about some of my experiences, my past experiences in radio. Mr. Thomas is going to tell you guys, shout out to Mr. Thomas, BroncoRadio.com. We're going to shout you guys out again. Hopefully we're going to be taking a trip up there soon. All right. But Mr. Thomas is going to tell you about some of my experiences, some of the things that I've done. He's going to tell you about those. And I've told y'all about a few of them. Like right now, I can hear that Marquis doing some things with the mic.
I'm waiting for the next topic. I'm waiting.
So how you guys feel about who y'all think is gonna be running everything next week? Who y'all want to run everything?
Honestly,
from your block.
From my block, the people I trust the most.
They're gonna point fingers at me. Oh my god.
Well, yeah. I don't trust Jeffrey. I don't trust the other ones either.
Ja.
I mean, like, I trust them. They're my homies, of course. But when it comes to being serious about controlling, that's all you, bro. You have more experience with that than everyone in here. Matter of fact, than everyone in every block. Oh yeah, actually.
I saw him producer and DJ outside of school, so I know how to operate and manage the sound, controlling the sound and everything. So I'm definitely gonna be a lot behind the scenes. So somebody else got to come up here and do some group discussions too.
Hey, there's a third mic, so you still gonna be talking with us.
Oh yeah.
I've trained y'all. And we got video, so y'all have video to help you.
Okay, video.
I've trained y'all. We had sessions where I went over this stuff with you guys, so you guys got that. You have everything you need.
Mm-hmm.
Just make sure you take the time. If you have questions this week, ask me. I got you.
Of course.
If y'all not sure about something, you got till this week to ask me. All right?
Okay.
Because the test is on as soon as Friday. As soon as Friday's out, it's on y'all. All right? This is a 100% student-run radio station as of Friday.
Yo,
Okay.
I just thought about something.
February 7th. What's up?
You know how the Weeknd is going to be changing his name and everything?
Mm-hmm.
What if he changes his name to The Weekday?
I was thinking that. I've seen some people tag that. I've seen hashtags the weekday. That would be funny. Or
What's good the
Monday.
weekday?
What's good Monday? Well, yeah. No, that would be a trash name. I feel like Monday.
Yeah.
That's the worst day of the week.
That is
So,
the worst day of the week because it's the beginning.
Mm-hmm. So, I think y'all will do fine. Y'all got it.
I feel like Tuesday is just a day where you just like, all right, it's another day after Monday. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really think that no one really hates Tuesdays. Tuesdays is just a time to continue type of day.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how to feel about it. We talked about this with Honesty and
Was Zakaya?
Yeah. We talked about this and said that Honesty was saying that she thinks that the weekend is a little too long. I said no, because we leave school and work on Friday, so most of that you spend just relaxing and unwinding a little bit, so you don't really get the chance to do anything
On Friday?
So you get all of Saturday. Sunday is spent prepping for the week, so kind of prepare your mind to get ready for the week, so I don't count Sunday, and then you right back Monday. I think you need an extra day in between to kind of just, you get Friday, Saturday, and then that extra day to kind of just breathe and prep yourself. Then you
For the
got
next
Sunday to
day.
prep for the week.
Yeah.
And then just continue the week that way. Give us one extra day.
Did you just say Honesty said our weekend was too long?
What? No, it's too short.
I mean, our
Five. Okay, I'm not even gonna say
You
5.
think our weekend is too short?
Watch this. Hold on. I'm gonna do the
You
math.
guys are diabolical.
We're gonna do the math. We're gonna do the math on live, right? Okay. So if we're counting Friday as a half a day, right? So what that'd be 5.5 divided by 7, right? So we're spending 78% of the week working or doing something productive. And then the other little 21 point some we're kind of relaxing and just resetting our minds almost.
Precisely.
Wait.
And that is just a good amount.
Hold on, wait. Explain. Hold on. Break the math down.
Break the math down, right?
Okay.
So, I accidentally punched the mic. My fault. Okay, so 5.5 because if you're counting, if you're counting Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and wait, I'm counting Friday as a full day. Wait a minute, I just realized that. 4.5. That'll be 4.5, not 5.5. I forgot. We're not counting Friday as a full day.
I count Fridays for a day.
Well,
That's fair.
we do get out of school at 3:25. So
That's still a regular
what
day.
is 75%? Oh my God, we got to get technical. Okay, so 4.5. I'm just gonna say 4.5. We're spending 64% of the week doing productive activities or going to school, going to work, whatever, right? And then for the weekend, let me look this up. I'm doing research. 2.5 divided by 7, and then we're spending another 35. The other 35 just relaxing and resetting.
Yeah, that sounds about pretty good. There's no reason for it to be too long
Talking
or
about
too short.
Too long, too short. You know that
It's just
average scene?
right.
What's that average scene? Is it? It was from Goldilocks. Not too long, not too short, just right. Yes, sir.
I just want y'all to know he stole my thing. I was supposed to be doing the references.
Oh, we.
Dang.
I know.
Hey, y'all hear that?
Promise you, that dunk was not that good. No,
They dunked. Wait, Brian dunked the ball. He dunked the ball. Oh,
So if y'all were wondering, chaos just erupted outside of our studio in the hallway. So again, so let me ask y'all this: how do y'all feel about next year? Are y'all excited about next year?
Oh, now here's the scary part. I'm excited about next year, but I'm also not at the same time because there's a possibility I will not be here next year due to the school moving and everything. So if possible, that the location is not too far away. That's if my mom feels like taking me there. Then I can stay with y'all. But if not, then I won't be here with y'all.
Oh, I'm definitely not going.
And we all know that Marquis not gonna be here with us.
Oh, because apparently I'm supposed to be moving away next year, away from Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm going back to Tennessee. I'm going back to my home state.
So everybody leaving us.
Not everybody, but
I
a few
mean,
people.
not everybody. There's a possibility that I'm staying.
I hope y'all
It's
stay.
a possibility, but I'm 100% leaving. I'm 100% going.
I hope y'all stay because I'm looking forward to building the station with y'all. Come on, man. I need y'all. Please.
They need us.
We ain't gonna have another DJ like Marquis, that's for sure.
Hashtag please the people.
Please, come on.
Hashtag.
Because I'm really excited because, again, we got so much stuff coming. Hold on. I had some documents in here a minute ago, but we went over some questions last segment where the students had questions that they wanted to answer. So we answered those questions. And we went over some of the programs and some of the things we're going to have next year. We're going to have, of course, we're going to have our new studio. So we're moving to our new studio. This is going to be dedicated solely to our radio station. We also have sports. We got new sports that we're gonna have. We're actually gonna have football. We should have basketball. I'm not sure what the other programs were.
Maybe soccer, because I think they said we're having a whole track field, so we're gonna have track. Oh my god! See, as soon as I'm leaving this school, the whole school want to get a whole upgrade.
We get multiple basketball courts.
See these, bro?
Man, that football field better be big.
Multiple. It's gonna be equivalent to West Charlotte. It might be even bigger because I've been on the campus a couple of times. It's gonna be a little bigger than that school. I don't think we're gonna have a baseball field. That's probably one of the only
Man,
things.
I'm still annoyed that we
they-
combined it with the new school.
Yeah.
Y'all talking about multiple basketball courts? That's gonna be like a whole mansion.
But y'all know what we're just gonna do? Getting big as what your favorite artist said. We're getting big as the what?
Big as the Super Bowl.
Yep. Speaking of that, that's Sunday. Are y'all excited?
I promise
yeah.
you, the people who are going against each other, I've already seen them go against each other before. I'm not gonna tune in for nothing but the halftime. I promise y'all that. I'm tuning in for nothing but the halftime.
K. Dot and SZA. Oh my god.
Same thing. I'm tuning in mainly for it. I may watch the game because, again, I'm going to be on the boat, so I'm not going to have access to nothing.
Hotel room. You gonna be in a little mini hotel room. You gonna be like, all right, baby, hold on, let me watch the Super Bowl game real quick.
No, we can be watching the game. I want to see the game. I want to see part of the game, but I do mainly want to see Kendrick. And one thing I did see on TikTok was people talking about the predictions of how, and there's this woman on TikTok that does like her suggestions, like PR suggestions for what people should do for their thing. She also gave a thing about what she thinks Drake should do. A few celebrities just to boost their career. And she came up with a good suggestion for the halftime show. So I can't describe all of it, but I will say that she said that Lil Wayne should be involved. All the legendary Louisiana artists. She did mention Kevin Gates. She did mention Juvenile. She did mention Mr. Wipe Me Down. If y'all know who Mr. Wipe Me Down is, she mentioned him. She mentioned quite a few people, and I think that her idea of a great halftime show would be amazing.
That would be amazing.
You know what? Speaking of things like that, I spoke about this with Mr. Chasen during the beginning of the school year when we first starting this off. Imagine instead of Drake making a whole 7-minute diss track about one person, what if he gets all of a bunch of famous people like Kendrick and all of them, right? Like J. Cole, and they also hop on a song and make a whole 7-minute banger.
Oh, they did that. Drake, Kanye, Lil Wayne, and Eminem did that in 2010. Well, a lot of
That's
time,
over 10 years ago.
that was with Forever. The song for LeBron James documentary. It's very rare in the rap game now to see a lot of legends clash together.
It truly is. Like how remember when we saw Eminem and Ice Spice clash together in Fortnite, yo?
Oh no. Oh man.
Oh, that was so good. It was weird.
Very.
Man, I hated seeing Eminem because he kept on beating us with a minigun. He was the best character in Fortnite, hands down.
Okay. All right. I'm finna go ahead and read this liner because we're finna go ahead and sign off because the bell is finna ring. This is the most iconic liner from Tiger's Den, which in my honest opinion, because guess what? I'm going to be doing this show right here. So, this is TigerRadio.com, student-run radio live from TMSA Charlotte. Get ready to ignite your afternoons with the Tiger's Den, Tigers Radio's newest live mix show. Tune in weekdays from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And for non-stop heart-pounding mixes and exclusive tracks spun by some of our hottest DJs, whenever you're vibing on lunch break or winding down after work, the Tiger's Den is your go-to spot for high-energy mixes and the ultimate soundtrack to your day. The vibe is electric, and the music is always on fire. The Tiger's Den, only on TigerRadio.com. That is going to be one of the radio shows we're going to be hosting next year. Well, they're going to be hosting because I'm going to be in Tennessee. Hopefully, they'll find another DJ as good as me. I don't know if that's possible.
Never.
I'm just lazy. Well, I'm not glazing myself, but
At least could you send us your mixes?
mixes, potential. Ooh.
So send your recorded mixes and we'll still add them on air.
Okay. Oh, that'll be fine.
Yeah. So everybody can still be involved. We can get our mixes going. Still have one of the hottest DJs along with myself.
I know
Just so
what
you
saying
know.
good. You should have seen. I got a whole video of this man. Hold on. Let me show him real quick.
Because I be
before-
snapping too. We both be snapping. Just so y'all know.
Since it is ending, I gotta go ahead and say my famous line. Stand proud and roar like a lion. I can't wait to see y'all in our next episode.
Yes, sir. Any closing remarks from Marky?
Don't play with Mr. Chaser.
So if you see, this is at our one of our first events this last year. This is me. If you're not aware, my name is Mr. Mike from NC, so I'll be mixing. But again, you guys have a great day. We'll see you guys next week on Friday. Have a good one.
I gotta-